I'm Amelia.
I'm Gray.
Welcome
to Casual
Tay.
Today, we are alone again because we haven't made the time to meet up. So again, I feel like a part of me is missing. How about you?
I feel so lonely.
Me too.
Well,
okay, so what are we doing today, Amelia?
Today we have another episode of Casual Conversations.
Casual Conversations. Yes, Singapore Idol.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. We have another episode of Casual Conversations just for you. Today, I think it's a topic that you all can relate to very well, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because this Casual Conversations is about past friendships. So people who you were friends with, but not anymore.
Ooh, tea.
So, Amelia, do you have any ex-friends that you would say, you know what? I don't mind reconnecting with you.
You know, I do.
Oh, really?
I do. Do you have
I
few?
do. I
Or
definitely
many?
do. I mean, that is why we wanted to make this conversation because I think or I feel quite deeply that people usually talk about past relationships more, like romantic relationships more, like, oh, this is my ex and like blah 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 blah. But there are conversations that talk about like past friendships or whatsoever, but maybe not so much or not so prevalent out there. But I think that friends at one point of time, they were definitely important to you as well. They were part of your circle, right? So they would have influenced you in a way or another, especially if you were in the growing up stages. And technically, we're not that old yet. So we grew up with a lot of, we're just barely growing up anyway. So obviously, we grew up with people who we might not be friends with, who we might still be friends with. And today, the conversation is about those we are not friends with anymore.
Yes.
So we will answer a few questions. And we will definitely tell stories about these people as we're talking about them. But we want to obviously keep them private and, whatsoever. Because what if they are watching? If you're watching, it's not you! It's not you! But we're just gonna call them by a letter that we just randomly came up with. Let's start with the simplest question, which is the friends who you would want to reconnect with, were they from secondary school or poly? Like how many were what? Or if there were primary school friends as well?
Oh, I totally forgot about primary school. Oh. I have one that just came to me from primary school.
Nice.
So that's one.
Okay.
There's, I would say maybe 3 from secondary school.
That's
4. And one particular person from poly.
Ooh, you have 5. Yeah. Right.
How about you?
I am a sucker for this because I don't know why. I'm okay. Let's preface this by saying that I'm very bad at keeping in contact with people. Yeah, so I have quite a list, but I think primary school I don't have anyone that I would want to reconnect with. But in secondary school I have 2 specific ones, and in poly maybe 1. Yeah. I think mostly were from primary school. I can probably think of another 10 from primary school I wouldn't mind reconnecting with, honestly, because I think those were the friends to keep, that kind. They weren't technically my best friends, but just friends. But the 2 specific one that I want to talk about were technically the closer ones to me lah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
shall we get the ball rolling.
Let's get the ball rolling. Maybe why don't you just give a short summary of how you stopped being friends with the people who you were who were your
in my past.
Yeah, the ones that you listed out.
Okay. I listed one. I guess one is because primary school was such a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't know of a lot of people who are still like really good friends with their primary school, so it just kind of faded away. Second was, oh no, it's not. Okay, yeah, I'll put it as faded away for primary school. Secondary school, I would say one was bad blood, as you would call it.
Okay.
And then the other two was just faded away as we graduated. And then poly also faded away. We just didn't keep in contact.
I see.
Yeah. How about yours?
Well, majority of mine is also cause faded away, and like I said, I'm not very good at contacting people. I don't like to text. I don't, I'm not the kind of like high maintenance friend kind of thing. But the main ones, as I've said, the one of them from secondary school, it just naturally faded away because we went to poly, different pathways in life after secondary school, so we just faded away. One was actually we were still friends after secondary school, but shit happened, you would say. I wouldn't call it bad blood now, but if you asked me like 3 years ago, I would have said bad blood. Now it's been 3 years after it, so I would just say that it was a toxic friendship lah. Yeah, then the one from poly as well, it just faded away lah. And probably because I didn't put in effort to keep in contact. Yeah.
Same though.
Yeah. My next one would be, would you want to remain civil or become friends with them again if you could?
If I could, the first one, actually my primary school one, I don't mind being friends with them again. My secondary school one, not really. Just civil. Yeah. And the poly one, I would love to be friends again if I could. I mean, I totally can, but just don't put in the effort to.
Yeah, I totally get it. Alright, for me, for the ones in my secondary school, there are two main ones, right? And for them, honestly, I would love to reconnect with both of them. Just because, for one of them, she really helped me during a really bad period in secondary school, and she was there when my other friends weren't ish. Yeah. And so I would really love to reconnect with her and like actually thank her lah for what she did for me, or being a friend of mine. And then for the other is the other one would be the one that with the bad blood one, that one. I would just want to catch up and probably remain civil. Wouldn't say at this point of time, maybe not friend, like I wouldn't like have a communicating kind of relationship with the person, but I would reconnect. And for the one from poly, for sure, let's reconnect, let's be civil, let's do that. Friends, I don't think this person will watch, and I don't think this person will know that I'm talking about this person, but no. Only because I really prefer a very small circle of friends. So I wouldn't be able to put in the effort. I know myself of this, that I wouldn't be able to put in enough effort to sustain a proper friendship, like a healthy friendship with the person. Because I think I'm almost at my limit of the number of close friends that I have already. And I'm really trying to keep it, like, it's quite hard already for me to like, make sure that, because I don't like half-assed friendships, like on the face kind of friendship, or it has to be like a good two-way healthy friendship. Yeah, So that's my point of view.
Actually, is that like the base of all friendships or are people generally okay with having half-ass friendships?
Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, I
think because both of us don't really like half-ass friendships.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we totally don't.
So I don't see how people can be okay with
half-ass friendships.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I also don't get it. I really don't. Like, I really... And I think this says a lot. Because it's true that it's only because I know that I want genuine friendships, which is why I am very okay with only having very small group of friends. But I know other people would prefer like a large group, being the social butterfly or the like having many social groups. Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's where being an introvert and extrovert comes in.
Okay, yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm a hardcore introvert, legit.
Same.
Yeah. Only with my people then I can be, like, but if not, I wouldn't choose to I would never choose to have like so many friends.
Yeah.
In that sense. Yeah.
That's good.
I have a cheesy question actually to carry on with this.
What cheesy? How cheesy?
I don't know if people think of it as cheesy or not, but when I was thinking about this question, I thought it was quite cheesy lah. Which is, have you ever wondered if that person or your ex-friend occasionally thinks about you from time to time? Have you ever thought if that person would, No, because right, it's something, because I do from time to time, depends on the person. I sometimes think about them, like I think about, how's their life right now?
Yeah.
And all that kind of stuff, but not in a romantic way, obviously, in a very platonic, like, just wondering how they're doing, and and now social media is very prevalent, so you might be able to see those people in your social media. So when you see them posting or whatever, do you like think about?
Do you wonder?
Yeah, do you just wonder
they think of you?
Yeah, if they think of you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. I think, especially in the pandemic, right, the circuit breaker period, I thought about a lot of people. But like another part of my brain is like, I don't, I feel like I'm wasting my time thinking about them because I'm pretty sure they don't even think about me also.
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
But it's I wonder if, like, for example, this poly friend that I am going to talk about, I wonder if they think of me also. Because I feel like they were such an important part of my life, but we just faded away like that. Like, do I mean something to you at least for you to think of me?
Yeah. Totally. No, I understand. Yeah. For me, yes, all the time lah. Cause I don't know if that's narcissistic of me or what. It's not. But I sometimes no, I know. But like sometimes I just wonder, like, because I do think about people, and it's not just them. I mean, I think about people in general sometimes, right? You think about things, and I just like, if they see you on social media, would they like, oh yeah, how's like Gray doing, or how's like Amelia doing, that kind. Just about I don't know if people find it cheesy or what lah, but maybe if you feel like how me and Amelia does about like wondering whether people think about you, please write down in the comments, okay? Please tell us that we are not the only ones who think about that.
But do you think that they think of you?
I honestly don't think that they think about me, because I'm just one person, and I'm just like, I don't know whether or not in their lives they find me a significant, or did they find me a significant person in their life when I was in their life. But of course, to each their own, right? Because I thought that they were significant in my life, so that's why I think about them. But if they don't, then awkward, yeah. Like, oops, sorry. Yeah.
Wow.
Oops. Yeah. Which leads me to my next question, which I think is more personal and just deeper part of the conversation, which is that among all the people that you have spoken of, is there one particular person that you would like that was or made an impact in your life, I guess, that you would wish to reconnect with?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very emo yes.
Oh.
For that one. It's the last person that I lost contact with in poly. Let's say, let's name them K.
Okay, let's name them K.
Yeah. So in poly, I think they were one of the first few friends that I made in poly. Which actually stuck to me through till year 3. Like, we were still friends. I could still talk to them whenever I wanted to.
Right.
But I think the part of it that makes friendship like fade away is that you have school, so it's very convenient for them to see you and you to see them. So it's like an everyday forced interaction.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
But now that there's no more school, you don't have to see them. And then we just like slip out of each other's mind. But let me just say, in year 1, there was this very painful part in my life. It was very emotional. And even though I knew, like, you know, it's those kind of thing where even the closest, like the people that you were closest to at that time, you couldn't talk to them.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I could open up to her about the thing that has been going on in my life.
Right.
That kind of thing. Then there was this one moment in poly, one of the lessons where I just lost my chill. And then she was just there for me.
Oh.
And then the thing is, I want to share this story because it was freaking hilarious.
Okay.
I was in one of the cubicles in school.
Okay.
I was just breaking down, I was sobbing. And then I told her that I couldn't get out because I was like, it was after lunch, and then I couldn't get back to class because I couldn't stop crying. And then I texted her like, did the class start yet? I cannot get out of the toilet, like I really cannot stop crying.
Okay.
And then she came to me, then she looked for me in the toilet, and then we went to one cubicle together, and then she started trying to calm me down and stuff like that. And then while we were in the cubicle, other people went in the toilet, then we were just stuck in the toilet cubicle
silent
together. Yeah, we're and then she's like, okay. Then I'm like, and then we needed to wait for the
people to leave
because these two girls in one cubicle.
Yeah, it's you know,
fishy.
Juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I just appreciated that she was there for me. Yeah.
Oh,
it was funny.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my story about her, and I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. She's hanging out with this clique of people that I don't really like now.
Right.
Like the last time that I saw, so I feel like it would be hard for me to approach her because
yeah, right.
So that was my story.
Yeah.
Of how big of an impact she had on my life.
Yeah.
Especially in poly. So, do you think I should reach out to her?
Yes. I dare you to. Really, really.
Wow.
I mean, technically, aside the story and everything, it wasn't something bad, nor she was toxic or whatever that made the friendship it was all natural causes, right? Of in time and faded away and stuff. So technically, I think it's doable. It's really doable. Yeah. But then, only if you want to lah. Or, like I said, you need to put in effort. So whether you would want to keep this person in your life and stuff. Yeah, which is a difficult decision to make. Considering how I know you don't like to... You're like me, we're not high maintenance friends.
Right. Maybe I should just one day ask her out. Let her go for dinner or something and catch up a little bit.
Aww.
Do you think that's a good...
Yes.
Should I do it? Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yay! You are.
Okay, what about you? Do you have
me
like that person?
A friend, a person. I would, like I said, I would love to catch up with this person because of how we ended our friendship. And I don't think at this point of time in my life yet that we could become friends again. That is not the purpose of anything, but because this person made a big impact in my life, and this person was someone who I was friends with for more than 6 years at the least. Yeah. So this person was like a person that was super close to me as well. At one point of time, I even considered this person, when you were younger, your best friend, you know, and that sort of thing. And yeah, we faded away, right? We technically ended our friendship, honestly. Yes. I ended it, because I was considering a lot of things at that point of time. I knew that she was important, and I knew that she was somebody actually that I couldn't afford to lose. But because at that point of time, things were very toxic. I would even go to say that she was kind of toxic. So I decided, only for the betterment of my mental health and for the betterment of a lot of things, that it had to be done, even though it was difficult. And honestly, it was one of the hardest things I have done. Only because that bitch has gone through thick and thin with me, literally. And when we, in secondary school, and even after secondary school, like, we were there for one another. It was like, if we could write out our friendship, it literally could be a drama series. That's how much shit we went through. And she was there for me, especially when I came out and everything. There wasn't an inch of like disgust or whatever. So I highly treasure a lot of people who were there for me from the beginning, especially on the early stages of coming out, when it was 10 years ago, especially because it was a hard thing to understand then. Yeah, so I treasure a lot of people who were there for me then. But I would reconnect with this person only because I genuinely just want to know how she's doing and how her life is, and to catch up, I guess, to catch up for all the years that we have lost contact and how everything was. Because funnily enough, this person was the reason why I wanted to talk about this, because I felt that after so many years and after whatever shit that has gone down, and I knew that at that point of time when I ended my friendship with this person, she wasn't technically the friend that I deserved, I guess. Or that kind, like, yeah. And so I find myself thinking about this person so much, even though time has passed. Maybe not in the beginning, maybe in the first 6 months, not so much, because at that point of time I was still very angry. But as time passed, right, I find myself thinking about this person a lot. And I was like, wait, why do I think about this person a lot? And why do I want to know about her life and everything? And then I think to myself, and I'm like, okay, because she was, obviously I rationalize, and it's because she was your friend, and everything was like, y'all were like, we were like good friends, like really,
Mm.
really good friends and shit. Like I said. Yeah. Funnily enough, I find myself dreaming about this person
Ooh.
because I don't know why. But
I think subconsciously.
it's probably a very subconscious thing because like I'm always thinking about her sounds of
Yeah. You wanna like go out with her, have coffee or something. Yeah.
Catch up, yeah lah. I
Mhm.
might, but if
I
you're gonna
dare
ask
you.
me, yeah, that's why I knew you were gonna say because I said it just now. You're like, I dare you. No,
No.
I don't think I'll be able to pick up the courage just because of how much shit that has happened between the both of us.
You think it cannot be solved, is it? Do you think it has a chance of happening again?
Like, I don't know, honestly. I don't know what I'm thinking, guys. I don't know. Tell me if you feel the same way about like friends that you've had or whatever. Like, am I just being the weird one that is like thinking about a friend? And let me just put it out there that it's very platonic. Nothing else. This is like super platonic. Yeah. I'm weird. Maybe I'm the weird one. Wow, I know. Well, I last
Question.
Imagine the camera is the friend of yours, Miss K or whoever.
Oh,
what would you say to them?
Oh wow. I don't know why I feel so unprepared for this, but right. There was this question. Hi. Miss K.
Hi.
It's been a while. It has been, how long has it been? 3 years since we last talked. It's so sad. But I have no hard feelings against you or anything. I just don't know why we drifted. I really don't understand why. Like, because we were such good friends.
Yeah, I don't either. And I know who Miss K is, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I
poly
feel like
friends.
there was absolutely no reason why we didn't stay friends.
Yeah.
Except for the lack of effort.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
But I wish that, I know that it would be really nice to have you around in my life. Even now. Now especially actually. I've gained a whole new, a whole new
chapter.
appreciation
Appreciation
for friends, like for the people that has crossed path with me in life. And you are actually one of the top few important ones.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, it's really sad that we're not friends anymore. Please be my friend again.
No, seriously, I dare you legit go and talk to this person.
I really wonder how she is.
Invite her out for dinner.
There's like so many questions I want to ask her about her life.
Me too.
Okay, after this video, I'm gonna
hit her
talk to you for real.
Yes.
Okay, your turn. What is the camera?
That's why I asked this question friend? And then and then I never think about what am I gonna. This is difficult. Now I'm in the hot seat. Like
you know the question was coming, but you still not prepared.
I'm not prepared. Like, I'm so not prepared. But hi, whoever you are. Don't think you'll ever watch this video, but or maybe. But I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry for all the shit that has happened. And thank you for wishing me on my birthday. That was sweet of you. Yeah, let's catch up over
coffee.
I don't drink coffee. Over tea or whatever you want, McDonald's. Why not?
Catch up over plain water.
Oh, catch up over plain water because that's my thing, right? And you know that's my thing. Yeah, or maybe not catch up. I don't know. We'll see. Cool.
Awkward laughter.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Cool.
Do you wonder if she thinks about you? I feel like she would, right?
I kind of think that she does. Like I said, because we have a mutual friend. So yeah.
Do you ask that mutual friend about her?
I can tell you, but we have to cut this out. Okay.
I mean something you don't. I wish all the, actually, bad blood or not, I wish all the friends that have passed
cross with you. Yeah. Cross path with you.
Yeah. For all the people, friends, bad blood or not, who has crossed
path
with me. I hope you all are doing well, and I hope
me too
that there's nothing terrible that's going on with your life.
Yeah. Yeah, actually same. Actually, even for the friends who I'm still civil with but not close to anymore, I hope that you're doing well. Shout out to Shahira, who is my constant watcher of these videos. I love you. Shout out to you.
For your support.
Yeah, I know. It's so sweet. She's really sweet. Thank you. Yeah. This is the end of this episode of Casual Conversations. Can't believe I did it.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be your part.
It's about time.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this episode of Casual Conversations.
Please don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.
That is the tea. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.